Yellow there, mateys. Or yellow there. Today we're going to be acting to Five Nights at Freddy's What I Hate About. And first of all, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey everyone, it's MV Perry, and today I wanted to talk about what I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually really like Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF has been a big part of my life, but that doesn't mean I love everything about it. There are certain things about Five Nights at Freddy's and the FNAF fandom that I really hate. The first thing being Balloon Boy. I want to punch him until he dies. Okay, but let's be for real. Let's get into some actual things that I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's. The FNAF AR game. So there's this game called Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. You play it on your phone, and I guess you can scan to see them in real life. I don't really have a problem with that. That's fine. The skins of some of the characters are just killing me. Why is there a Shamrock Freddy? There's already enough variations of the animatronics in the main games, and now we have like 300 skins of like Shamrock Freddy, whatever the heck this thing is. When I take a step back from everything, it's kind of funny, but if I hyper-focus on it too much, it actually starts to annoy me. Next thing is the weird YouTube animations. There's a ton of different Five Nights at Freddy's animations, whether it's SFM, Gmod, or literally 2D, but I'm more so focusing on the SFM Gmod side of things. There's some really good animations out there, but then there's some really weird stuff. I don't want to get too much into it because I'm not trying to like have you guys look these specific things up, but I already know that you already know what I'm talking about if you've ever been part of the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. It's vile, bro. Next thing is sus fan art. And it's pretty much the same thing as the last one. It's just kind of strange to me. Like, I know how the internet works. If there's a character, someone's gonna do NSFW art of them. But I find it even harder to understand with like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, these things are trying to kill you. They're heavy, clunky robots. They're for the most part based off of animals. And if the furry robot thing wasn't enough, majority of the characters have the soul of a dead kid inhabiting them. I mean, there's just so many things here that are like, wait, what? Next thing I hate about FNAF is how long the Five Nights at Freddy's movie took to make. At the time of this video being released, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie isn't out yet, but it is
It's coming Friday today. And Friday, it's my day off. Which means I'm gonna watch the entire thing.
Actually being worked on. It's gonna be released in like a month or something. But you have to understand, as somebody who's been into FNAF since like 2014, since the beginning, I'm an OG, y'all. I've been hearing about the FNAF movie in the works for literal years. It's taken so long for this thing to come out that I was starting to get angry. I was starting to think, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to go down and give Scott Cawthon a visit myself. I might have to step in here. But the truth is, even though initially, like, I hate the idea of how long it's been, it looks like the movie's gonna turn out great, and it looks like everybody's hyped for it. I know I am. I'm glad the movie's finally coming. I just wish it didn't take so long to get to this point. Next thing I hate about FNAF is the community hating on Security Breach. I don't get it, okay? I search FNAF Security Breach on Google, and all I get is tons and tons of articles and videos of people just saying Security Breach sucks. Security Breach is trash. It is the worst FNAF game in the franchise. And it's not just like critics or whatever. I'm going and I'm checking like the Reddit or other like fandom pages. Like, I've seen people actively hating on it to a degree that does not feel fair. Listen, I got frustrated, okay, when I was raging because I couldn't figure out the puzzles. Like, I was stuck in that Sun and Moon playground maze for like 3 hours. But I don't think that's the game's fault necessarily. That might just be that I'm stupid. But what is the game's fault is glitches. There was a ton of glitches.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend.
On release. Like, I get why people would be hating on the...
What the frick is that, bro? Why are there so many Montgomery Burns? I like to call them that. But there's so many Monties.
Game for the glitches and that it's not finished or whatever. But once that patch came out, the game is a solid game. It's a solid entry to the franchise. I mean, it's the only game that has this level of exploration. There's a lot of good things about FNAF Security Breach, like the atmosphere, the graphics, the voice acting, Glamrock.
Why is Freddy's eyes closed? Is it to look cool or something, Mr. Cawthon?
Freddy. Next thing I hate about FNAF is the Ultimate Custom Night jump scares. The jump scares are goofy as hell. I cannot take them seriously. Every single jump scare from Ultimate Custom Night feels like it was in a free green screen editing pack. And sometimes I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be laughing. Like, is it supposed to be funny? Am I supposed to be laughing at this? Because it's not scaring me, that's for sure. If any, maybe it's annoying me. Springtrap's jump scare in FNAF 3, when he slowly approaches us, it looks really dumb. But the difference is that he's like a serial killer. He's not like a possessed...
Now, that looks like he's about to kiss me on my cheek or something.
ghost child, so it makes sense. But the Ultimate Custom Night jump scares are so goofy that I don't scream, I laugh. And the last thing I hate about Five Nights at Freddy's is Bonnie.
What?
I don't like Bonnie. He annoys me. I don't like him. He's stupid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Psych, that's not it. We're gonna watch this too.
At Tate's,
Why not?
we know busy days deserve blissful nights. So we bake that.
Oh yeah. Hello everyone, it's MP Perry, and today we're going to be discussing the 9 types of Five Nights at Freddy's fans. Wonderful game, wonderful characters, wonderful memes. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is The Veteran. This is an OG fan who was around back when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 came out, and they've been on the FNAF train ever since. They've witnessed it go from old pizzeria to a giant mall pizzaplex. They almost definitely had a Minecraft obsession, and will always say things like, "Man, I miss 2014," or "The days of FNAF 1 and 2 were better times." Yeah, most of them are young adults or graduating from high school now. All I can say is rest in peace. How do I know this? Because I'm one of them! Next up is the YouTube fan. The YouTube fan is someone who hasn't actually played the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Excuse me, I actually have played the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. As you can see here, if I press on it, yeah. Thank you, Scott Coffin, for this game. It's really
Games like ever, but they have watched a lot of gaming YouTubers play the game for them. Of course, so many people grew up on the classic, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
I love that.
Today we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's." But there was also a bunch of other YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, or for newer generations, Dawko. I mean, there is a ton of FNAF YouTubers out there. Maybe the YouTube fan is too scared to play it by themselves, maybe they just don't have enough money to buy the games, but either way, enjoying it with a fun YouTuber is the experience that they get. Next is the Lore Lover. As complicated of a story the FNAF timeline is, the Lore Lover seems to understand it. Whether
Well, it's my type now.
it be the Afton family, or the Bite of 87, or millions
Was
of other
that-
things, the
it's-
Lore Lover will talk
It's the Bite of 83, man! It's the Bite of 83!
your ear off for hours if you give them the chance. Theory videos and in-depth analysis videos are what's on their homepage, and like many people, their favorite thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is the story. Not the jump scares or the creepy sound effects, but the mysterious and complex story. Next up is the animatronic simp. Okay, I think we all know by now that the internet will simp for every character.
The internet will simp for Toy Chica, Miku, that Sand dude right there. Whoever the frick that green-haired boy is.
In existence. But Freddy, why? Why?
Why Glammy, bro? Why Glammy? Boop. Bro. Look at this. If I search up FNAF. FNAF? No, that's Five Nights at Fun. FNAF, bro. Okay, I've watched this before. Whoever did that, you're amazing. I love you. Well, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find any. Glamrock Chica Popsicle? What? Hey, that's sick! Wait.
Freddy!
Go subscribe to Mistress Mel. Shout out. That dude is amazing. Alright, anyways. FNAF, Glamrock Freddy. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of simping videos. Alright, I don't like these cringe videos that are like the secret origin of Glamrock Freddy. Best dad of the year! Funniest Glamrock Freddy moments. Whoever makes those is amazing. They're slay. Okay, I'm just not even gonna do it anyway. Wait, what? Fortnite? Oh! Hey, not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Anyways, subscribe to J Cinema.
Even though they're all technically robot furries, there are tons of people who draw hot fan art and read steamy fan fictions of these characters. Is it sus?
Yes.
Perhaps. Will that stop them? No. And for real, guys, I'm not even memeing. Stay
Look, if I
away from certain.
look, the first thing I see when I look up Toy Chica. What? Look at this! Now this is cool. What the frick? Oh, cringe music. Cringe music warning. Bro, I swear I saw some crazy. Look, if I... What the heck? Poor Mr. Cupcake was on her. I feel bad for her, and he's like, what? Yonder Troy Chica, Riz's IP Freddy. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at it.
Five Nights at Freddy's shipping videos, like, I don't have many regrets in life, but watching some of those is one of my biggest regrets. Next up is The Creator. This is where things get awesome. Imagine being a Five Nights at Freddy's fan who is also in a band, or an artist, or an indie
Well, thanks a lot.
game developer. Yes, the world of Five Nights at Freddy's creators is huge, especially when you get some banger song makers like The Living Tombstone, or cool fan games like Five Nights at Candy's or The Joy of Creation. It's honestly insane. There's a lot of fandoms out there, but the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom has proven itself to have lots of talented people. Next is the Mega Fan. This is someone who is literally the ultimate Five Nights at Freddy's fan. They're gonna buy every single piece of merch they can get, and they couldn't imagine only playing the Five Nights at Freddy's main games. They got hours and spin-offs like Freddy in Space too. They're also big readers, with classics such as the Silver Eyes and the Twisted Ones on their shelf. The Mega Fan can name every single character without hesitation, and their dream is to meet the legendary Scott Cawthon. Oh,
That's what I think I want to be. I'm like Scott Cawthon but green.
Scott Cawthon, it's been my dream to meet you. Wait, you're actually a beam of light? Yo, what up? The Mega Fan wakes up in the morning thinking, man, I love Five Nights at Freddy's, and goes to bed saying, haha, I sure do love FNAF. Good night, my 20 killer animatronic plushies. Good night.
What?
Wait, did you just, like, talk? Oh, I guess it was all in my head. Next is the Temporary Fan. This is someone who only gets into Five Nights at Freddy's when it's trending. So basically whenever a new game comes out, or whenever there's a Five Nights at Freddy's TikTok trend, it's strange because they act like they're so into it when it's popular, but the moment it isn't cool anymore, they pretend as if they never liked it in the first. It's strange because they act like they're so into it when it's popular, but the moment
If you ever say that in front of my face, I will slap you so hard that you will die.
it isn't cool anymore, they pretend as if they never liked it in the first place. Don't you get it? FNAF was always cool! Next is the cosplayer. Have you ever seen a Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay?
Yes.
I mean a real, legit Five Nights at
Yes.
Freddy's cosplay. Sure, there's humanoid versions
Yes.
or waifu versions, but have you ever seen a
Waifu.
full-on bodysuit Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay?
Yes.
They're really
Yes.
cool and take a ton of effort to
Yes.
make. Huge respect to the Five Nights at Freddy's
Fight of
cosplay community
83.
because creating these suits is not easy at all. And it's not exactly the easiest to walk around in them either. It's like the mask from Five Nights at Freddy's
Hey,
2,
that's what I
except
said
in
before.
real life. I remember my first cosplay ever was Foxy, all the way back in
Yo,
2014.
come for me.
Anyways, last but not least is the Memer. The Memer is just a troll fan who loves Five Nights at Freddy's because of the meme potential. There's a million FNAF memes in their photo gallery, and each one gets weirder and weirder and weirder. The memes go anywhere from a simple
So
reaction
big,
image to a
Hoffman.
cursed Freddy Photoshop that no one should ever lay eyes on. Like, what is this? What even is this? I think the funniest thing about
He
this
got
is
diagnosed.
Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game, but it's honestly just one big meme now. Who's actually scared of Five Nights at Freddy's? I love it, but who's scared of it? Anyways, those are the 9 types of Five Nights at Freddy's fans.
Alright, thanks for watching. See ya, and sorry it took like 500 light years. I mean years.